Oh, and the Germans are launching an all-out attack on France, though right now it looks like France has got that in the bag. Milan is about to fall. 97, 96. And now that we're doing the air research, we can now go back to doing fighter research. No more reinforcements for you. Reinforcements are for Bolton. Not happening.
Yes, sir.
Just checking to see how much Hobart had on urban assault. Still only on 19%. Germany feels a lot stronger in this patch. I also buffed Germany. I buffed everyone except for the 3rd Internationale. So the fact that we're struggling is not a surprise. It's because I increased the difficulty. Only one pip, but it's the entire faction. Because that's the thing you can do now. Okay, so this is going entirely to the SRI. Beautiful. Oh man, the Austrians aren't even in the war yet. Right. Have they really taken all of the air bases here? They have. Huh. Interesting.
All in.
Well, let's see if we can take out the 2 Sicilies so that Italy is completely secured. Meanwhile, France looks like they're doing okay. Hey, our fleet's now at full strength, minus the battlecruiser and carriers. Destroyers, rather. And we lost another bunch of Yep, we lost all of our destroyers again. Come on! Who keeps doing that? Stop it! It's annoying. These things aren't cheap. Actually, they are. I think I need to research tier 3 destroyers and just build them for speed. Or maybe tier 2 destroyers with tier 3 engines, something like that. Just looking over here. Fine. We are very heavily entrenched over on this side, so they just keep on attacking us. And you are now an infantry expert, glorious. On the verge of becoming a level 6. Meanwhile, Jack. Slowly but surely gaining experience. Yeah, I know the Germans are raiding with capital ships. That's why I'm trying to use my own capital ships to counter them. But so far, haven't managed to catch them. Right, I do not want you attacking this, okay? Just here. That's all you're allowed to do. Understand? Surplus. Support equipment's where I really need help, but we just doubled our output of support equipment, so we should be good there. You're attacking me. That's an interesting choice. Alright, let's see how we do. Green. Our tanks are able to push them, especially when the Air Force arrives. No, because I already lost a couple of strike fleet, big vessels, because we're outnumbered, so putting them in patrol would be a bad idea. A very bad idea. Because I am just outnumbered at sea. Unfortunately, I need to use concentrated force against them. We don't have good subtac. All I can do is try to outproduce them. I mean, the submarines are still doing some pretty good work catching their ships out and about. We haven't lost a submarine for a long time. We've been sitting here at 31 for quite a while now. Oh no, we didn't lose them all. Oh no, those are the cruisers. So yes, we did. Again. Yeah, I think I need to basically try to get to level 3s. Did you guys finish that? You did. Marvelous. Alright, massive straight crossing. There are a lot of soldiers here. You can't pierce my armor, which is nice. I just need to defeat your units. You're already on really low organization. And as soon as these reserves get called in, I basically need to win this before any of the backline arrive. Air Force is arriving, so we're doing more damage with them. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Hobart being Rommel. That's true, actually, we are. It's a nice sight. I hadn't even clocked that that was Rommel. Cool. Naval torpedo tactics done. And now I think I'm actually going to start focusing on upgrading my aircraft, because we are really behind the times. In fact, it's 41. We're probably behind with industry too. Keep pushing them. This is going to be purely down to air power, and we have a lot of air power here. We've done 59 strength damage and 97 organization. That's quite a lot. 70. They have no reserves left until they cycle people in. That French unit can't decide whether he wants to attack or not. Hey, aye! What are you doing? Just let my own tanks in. Good lord, that's annoying. The Italian Corps are fighting tooth and nail and Rommel is yet to surrender. They're putting up a hell of a fight. I credit where credit is due. Ah, they cycled in reinforcements. We didn't push them hard enough. Nope, this is just draining resources, so we're not going to push that attack. We're done here. Okay, I think it's time to send Hobart to America. Though Hobart did lose a lot of equipment in that bush. Oh yes, we want control in the skies, and also synthetic refineries would be nice. Without fuel, it doesn't matter how skilled our pilots are. It is likely that when war comes, our fuel imports will be cut off. So we must work towards domestic sources of fuel. For the safety of the revolution, we mustn't depend on capitalist supplies for oil. They cannot be trusted. No, all of our oil right now is coming from Venezuela, so yeah, it's a little bit iffy. Alright, time to start building some more regular factories, I think. Huzzah! And time to start thinking seriously about how we're going to get our troops out to the US. Because I'm going to send Hobart and I'm going to send Wintringham once this is crushed. Which should happen just in time because of supply problems. Hey Mordred, just wrapped up an insane multiplayer game with some mates, 3 of us, Germany, Poland and the USSR, in a war from early 36 thanks to Turkey wanting to play hardball. Ended because my mate had to head to bed. UK was leading the score and over 1,000 points, all of it in the air. Yeah, British air is pretty strong. Whoa, very nearly poured in too much tea there. Maharo coming in with a tier 3 resubscription. Thank you very much for the ongoing support there, Maharo. Very much appreciate that. 33-month tier 3 resub, thank you. Kilo Reaper, Fred Eric, thank you for the follows. Welcome to the channel. Good to have you joining us. Poznik coming in with a 48-month resubscription. 48 months, that is 4 years. And I do believe that you are the first 4-year resub that we have had on the channel. I don't even know what colour wings 4 years have. So Poznik, if you want to post something in chat just so we can see what the colour wings are, I'd appreciate that, because we've got gold which goes into orange, which goes into pink. I think it might be purple, but I'm honestly not sure. So thank you very much for the ongoing support there, Poznik. Really do appreciate that. And apparently we had a hype train. Completely missed it, sorry. And Sindrin sent some bits. Let's see if I can find what you said. I'm going to repeat my usual complaint about the fact that highlighted messages which don't cost any money are more obvious for the streamer than messages sent with bits. It should be the other way around. If you're paying for your message to be displayed, it should be displayed obviously so that we can read it out, but it's not, it's hidden. Yes, I am the first. Oh, it's not showing your wings though. Ah. Actually, if I say something, I think I have those wings as well. Purple, I was right. Manu Sumpy wants me to drink some tea. I'm going to have to do that very carefully because I slightly overfilled the cup. There we go. Right, let's go and see what message Sindrin sent. Epic Edic, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Where are bits? Messenger, there we go. Now we fight to the death, sword-wielding samurai. They better be right about this, me nervously clicking a pen. I don't get it. If he's a founder, it would show the founder badge unless he chooses otherwise. I thought you could have up to 2 badges. And, oh, Poznik is displaying 2 now. The pen is mightier than the sword. Ah. Alright, let's have you attack, and we'll finish off this pocket now. And then Hobart, I think what we're going to do is we're going to send you up to there. I can't send you the train for some reason. But I pretty much want to wait until you get all of your equipment back anyway. Which might be a little bit of time. So infantry equipment we are now getting a surplus, so we can definitely tone down the amount of infantry equipment we are producing in favour of other stuff. I think I'm going to do some more artillery. I'm going to do another one of those. And bring the mediums back up to a 10. Support equipment is the thing that we are really short on. New technology. Carrier battle groups. Naval air agility from carriers. Carrier and escort carrier organization. Sounds good to me. Speaking of which, you guys are just serenely floating around in the area. You haven't really found anything. Where is the German Navy? They are not here. The German fleet has gone somewhere else. They're in the eastern North Sea at the moment. Looks like Poland is finally starting to lose some ground. Okay, that pocket is one hell of a pocket to be closing, but we should be closing it soon. Are you able to use your trains yet? Choo-choo! No, still not. Why? There we go, now you can. And there! Pocket closed. So it is time to send a large number of troops to La Coruna, as we're about to begin the big one. We are going to go and try to liberate America. This is why I've been trying to keep that spot open for as long as we have. Convoys are running a little bit short. Is that because they're being sunk? No, I think it's just because they're being used right now. We haven't actually lost convoys for a while. So even though I'm not protecting my routes, they're doing a really bad job of finding where they are. And we are still catching a lot of German convoys. How many does Germany have? 270. German oil is looking a little bit low. Ah. We are being intercepted on the way to Venezuela. So how's my destroyer numbers looking? We're up to 12 again. Alright, let's try again. And be really wimpy about this. If you feel like you need to run away, then run away. Okay, so hopefully now that we have 4.5 lines of destroyers being built at once, we can actually get them out in a decent clip. We shall see. How's Venezuela doing? Venezuela's fine. At the moment, anyway. That's not an important engagement.
Ready to move.
Oh, the Ottomans would sell oil. Kaiser Wilhelm II is dead. Wilhelm II, the German emperor, has died of a pulmonary embolism in his home today. One of the last monarchs of the 19th century, Wilhelm II tried to continue the legacy of European greatness and world leadership. He initiated the polity of Weltpolitik, which bore fruit after the Weltkrieg, as Germany became the foremost power of the world. He was the last leader of the old school, a bulwark against radicalism, a rallying point in the war, a stable leader in unstable times. Good riddance. Oh, they actually pushed us slightly. That's true. Your line does not go the whole way. It probably should. Henry Killer shot down by a grasshopper. It's a bit embarrassing. Oh, we lost another 3 submarines, but we can now get smokescreen, and there we go. This is now a fully trained submarine commander. These are the 6 traits you really want. The only other ones that are nice to have, fly swatter, cruiser captain, search pattern, for the spotting speed, but it's not necessary. So Edward Evans is now fully trained. Unfortunately, he got a lot of points in defense. That sucks. And you've just improved dramatically as a destroyer commander, so hopefully you can keep your ships alive now. With the reduced visibility and retreat chance, which also helps the convoys. If you're present in a fight where the convoys are, they will get that same bonus. Alright, it's time to try and sneak the tanks over, I think. Good luck! Mr. Anderson was wounded. Controlling the skies. For thousands of years, Britain could rely on the sea to keep it safe from any invaders. For the first time, we have to confront the real possibility of an airborne invasion. But we can rely on a doctrine well tested. Simply build as many as the next 2 together. More fighters, more bombers. I don't know why I struggled to read that one. It's pretty obvious. How do subs deploy smokescreens exactly? Hang on, do I actually have smokescreen? Shoot! It's like the most important technology. No, I don't. That's why we keep losing destroyers. Well, once we got the Spitfire, we'll grab that. It's usually one One of the first technologies I get in the run-up to the war, and apparently I totally forgot. That is probably a very, very big component as to why we keep losing destroyers. At least I recognise the mistake and we can fix it now. But yeah, that 30% extra retreat speed, kind of important. Especially for hit and run. Like, that's probably also why my strike fleets didn't do as well as they should have. Hyderabad. The Federation is holding out against the Dominion pretty nicely. And there it is, Spitfire, which we will need to start producing. Upgrade. Build up the engine. Big ol' upgrade. Go ahead and upgrade that equipment, because then you get the Lee Enfield buffs. Right, first things first. Smoke generators. Second thing, improved aeroplane catapult. One of those was a doctrine though. Hold on before we do this. Wasn't you. It was you. You know what? I'm okay holding off on those. Oh no, it wasn't. It was you. And yes, we want to grab these. Make it happen. We're getting closer. Meanwhile, the Americans seem to know what's happening because they've stopped attacking us quite so aggressively. Right, and it was Anderson that was wounded, so we should bring in another infantry commander for the front line. Scobie? Probably Scobie. Oh no, Pukiev. Pukiev's good. Seeing as Russia is going to become pretty German at this rate. Moscow's way over there. And they're moving pretty close to getting to the Urals. This is a really disappointing Russia. How many troops have either side lost? They've lost 11.8 million, whereas we've only lost 5.2. So, in terms of casualties, we're weathering this way better than they are. And that's including the 2 million that Russia's lost. And the 600,000 that India's lost. Yeah, Germany's lost 8... Well, Reichspak's lost 8.2 million, of which 3.7 is German. Germany starts to struggle around 5 million. Russia's still got a lot of fuel. They can usually lose about 10 million before they get into trouble. Mordred doesn't make mistakes, only happy little accidents. Yeah, we'll keep telling ourselves that. Okay, artillery deficit's almost done. Infantry equipment deficit is resolved. Medium tank deficit is almost done. Fighters are still a little bit problematic. But we haven't been attacked here for a while, and Baltimore has a lot more aircraft capacity. So I'm thinking... let's grab all of the planes. In fact, we should probably put all the planes over here. Well, I definitely think that we need the close air support over on that side, so let's bring in the 500 extra CAS. Plus my recon planes. All 10 of you.